Alright guys, so we are going to go ahead and take a look at the app that you have for the Hatch Baby Rest. So you just go in on your smartphone, you go ahead and open up this app, and it is going to use your Bluetooth, and it's going to connect with the device in your nursery or wherever it is. I'm in 2 rooms down the hall right now, and as you can see, it picked up pretty quickly for me. And then it is simple. You just turn it on, it'll pick up whatever setting you had it on last. You can scroll through, and I'll show you guys later how this does change the brightness. You can change the sound of it. If you go into the different light features, you have all these different options that you can pick, and that is, as I'm touching this, it is also changing the color on the device that's in my son's room. You can do this one, and it's going to kind of cycle through a bunch of different colors. You can do custom if you don't have the exact hue of your liking. So once you pick that, you can go into the different sounds. You have your forest, your rain, traditional lullabies, static TVs, really whatever you like. I prefer the wind one. And like I said, you can control a simple, and I mean it reacts instantaneous with your thumb on here. So you brighten it up, it brightens up in the room. You turn down the sound goes down in the room. Another great feature, you have this timer, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later too, but you can go through, I don't know how well you can see it on the phone, but you can go through and pick if you wanted to turn off in 3 hours, if you wanted to turn it off in 1 minute. You can do that through your phone. You just hit start and then it's good to go. You can also save favorites. If there's a favorite color that you want matched up with the sound of the TV, you turn that on or off, and then it's saved as a favorite for next time. So there's really a lot of cool stuff you can do all through your phone, and it does work really well from pretty much anywhere in your house. Probably not going to work in your basement. It does need a signal just like anything else with your phone. You can set up programs in here, so if your son or daughter has a pretty strict regimen that they stick on and you don't want to have to worry about turning it on, you can just have it programmed at 7:15 every night. The wind and blue on low comes on and it plays until 8:30 and then it turns off. So you can really do anything like that you want. You can schedule it so it wakes them up basically as like an alarm. You can have it come on, 6:30 in the morning, wake up if you want your kid up that early. But so that's really just what the app looks like, guys, and I'll show you. We'll go in my son's room now and take a look at the actual unit. Alright, so we are now in my son's room, looking right at the Hatch Baby Rest. I'm actually going to go ahead and flip the lights off here, and we are going to use my iPhone to turn this on, and you guys can get a look at it. Alright, so there it is lit up. This is as bright as it goes. Using my phone, there's a little scroller that you can use to play with the brightness of it. You can go in, you can pick any color that you want. You can go in and create custom ones that'll actually change like it is right now and kind of circle through them and stuff like that. And then if you go in, you also have your sound options. So there's a bunch of different options from rain to waves, wind, lullabies. This is the one that I like. This is wind. And again, you have your low setting for volume. And then you can turn it up again, just using my thumb to scroll across my cell phone on the little scroller that they have. So that's loud. So I typically keep it on the medium setting for the sound with the wind, and then I like either this purple or light blue color, and I typically leave that on the low setting because I feel like that's going to keep my son awake at night. Another great thing is you can also set this on a timer. So if you wanted to go for a half hour, if you wanted to go for 5 hours, you can set that up on your phone and it's just going to shut off. So it's not running all night if you don't really need it to. So yeah, so that is what it looks like, guys. Like I said, this is all done through your phone. You can do it underneath the Hatch itself. There are controls that you can push. Lights coming back on. You can also turn this off. by simply touching it, and it'll come back on. So if you don't have your phone and you're in the room and you just need to quickly turn it on, maybe you're laying the baby down or something, you can just reach over and rest your hand on it, and it's going to pick back up the last setting that you had it on. So very cool. My son really likes this. I do prefer this over the other sound machines that we've had in here before, and it adds a nice nightlight for his room.